I had a lot of comments like this when I said that Trevino has a lot of Capricorn in her chart, and I didn't explain there, so I wanted to explain it further here. When, for example, Trevino has a lot of Capricorn energy, a person can act out of the shadow aspects, the unhealed version of that sign in Capricorn, versus acting in the healed light side of Capricorn. And in her chart, she has literally so much Capricorn energy that explains very much who she is and why she is the way she is. So if you see, she has a sun in Capricorn. It is right at the cusp of the first 12th house, which talks about identity and subconscious. So the shadow aspects can manifest and over identifying with achievements while secretly struggling in the background, and that's literally Trevino. She comes on and she's like, oh, I'm doing so good because I have an apartment, or I'm doing so good because I bought a Louis bag. Meanwhile, in the background, she fights her turmoil in secret. The moon in Gemini. This talks about your emotions, your home, and your roots. The shadow aspects can manifest in restlessness, unstable sense of home, and the inconsistency in nurturing self or others, which shows a lot with her daughters, with her family, with even herself, the way she just lets herself go. But as long as she can portray to social media that she is living well, Capricorn energy, earth, material, work, as long as she can show that she is doing good with a Gucci bag, literally for her, that is a win. Mercury talks about communication. And Aquarius is kind of like the disruptor, the black sheep, the trailblazer type of energy. And the shadow aspects can show up as very cold or detached from community. It also talks about community and doing things not just for yourself, but for the people around you. And when it manifests in a shadow energy, you become very self-centered, which we have seen with Trevino. Very stubborn thinking, and difficulty expressing emotions, which is literally Trevino. The other thing that I talked in the previous video was Venus in Capricorn, which is in her 12th house of subconscious and hidden love. So the shadow aspect can manifest as fear of vulnerability in love, so very much just showing that hard exterior. And also a lot of the times the shadow aspects of Capricorn and Venus can show in overcompensating, over gifting, making your relationship more about the social status than actual love. All that to say, no shade to my Capricorns. I love you all.